Hey guys and girls, what's up? It is D-Day. It is time to get ready to go to Dubai. Normally, I would have been packed by last night, but I had so much going on. By the way, if you hear random noises, there's a lot going on in my house right now. My kids are at home because I wanted to hang out with them before I left. I plan on taking one big suitcase that I'm going to check, and then I'll have my carry-on bag, which will have all of my valuable stuff in it, and like my electronics, things that I do not want, TSA roaming through without my supervision. Yeah, so that stuff is going to be in my carry-on bag, and then I'll probably have like a little duffel that I'll stick my big purse in and maybe like my makeup and stuff like that. Okay? All right, so let's get this show on the road. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video, if you got some good tips from it. Also, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already, and make sure your notifications are on. That way you get inbox notifications every time we upload a brand new video. And because I'm going to be gone, I'm going to be doing a lot of vlogging, so you definitely want to get your notifications because it's going to be more than just Wednesday and Saturday uploads. Okay? And guess what? I haven't had an ounce, not one drop of caffeine today. Not at all. And I don't do drugs, so yeah, I'm on a natural happy high. And I only got 3 hours of sleep, so we'll see how long this lasts. Okay, so let's just get right on down to business. Now, for me, I'm gonna share some tips and essentials that you can mix and match with your own stuff. You can take what you want and leave what you want, okay? So for me, especially traveling international, it's important to try to get all of your things, as many things possible, in the fewest amount of bags as possible. Now, you're talking to a fashionista, so I know, trust me, I'm with you. If you're going to Fashion Week, throw these rules out. This does not apply to Fashion Week travels, especially not overseas. So my rule of thumb is to always have Ziploc bags. You don't have to get the ones with the zipper. I actually prefer the ones that you have to manually zip across. And I also like freezer bags. Now they are more expensive, but they're a lot thicker and the air stays trapped in longer. They are designed to be that way. But if you don't have them, use what you got. So this is an extra large freezer bag. And here I have 3 jumpsuits. I have 2 nude bodysuits and 2 olive green bodysuits, all in this one bag. All you have to do is roll the air out of here. You put your stuff in nice and flat as you can, and then you start from the bottom and you compress all the air out. You want to zip this up almost till it's closed. Give it a little room for the air to come out, and then when you get it all the way rolled up and all the air you can get out, close it up, and you'll see it'll be suctioned just like this, because nobody's gonna be riding around with a vacuum cleaner to suction out those, those nice little bags that you store stuff in. Yeah, no. These are great. So I put, like I said, 3 jumpsuits and 4 bodysuits in this one bag. In this bag, I have my scarves and pashminas. It was a little bit harder to get the air out of this one, but they are all together so that I know what's in them. And if you've noticed, I wrote on the labels so that I know how many pieces are in here so I can keep up with my stuff when I return back home. This has 5 scarves and pashminas, so that's what should go back in this bag. And I did the same thing with the jumpsuits. I put 3 jumpsuits, 2 nude bodysuits, 2 green bodysuits. That's going to help you stay organized. I also did it with my underwear. Now, the reason that you want to have a bag for your underwear is because this bag you're actually going to use for your dirty laundry. When you get to where you're going, you'll take these out of the bag and put them like in a compartment in your suitcase, or you can take another bag with you. And as they are dirtied, you put them in the Ziploc bag, keep it closed. That way the odors and stuff don't get trapped. It gets trapped in the bag and it doesn't interfere with the rest of the stuff in your luggage. Let's keep it real, okay? This is why I don't like the zipper bags. I like the ones that you can manually close. I rolled this one and I knew the air was gonna come out. But this is all you have to do. So you take it all the way to the end, leave a little bit open, flatten your stuff out, and then you roll it. This is really good to do when you're angry or you're mad at somebody. So even if you're not traveling somewhere and you just want to get your freaking tension out, it's like you're choking somebody. It's like, I just want to choke them. Don't choke nobody. Just go roll some clothes and squeeze the air out. Squeeze the air out. And once you squeeze the air out, it'll look like this. So it's all suctioned and flat. And then it's ready to be put in your bag and you can stack it on the top of your other ones. Now, I also put my socks in baggies. And of course, I wrote on here 6 socks, 3 black, 3 white. And I also put my bathing suits. Even when I'm not traveling, my bathing suits all have their own little baggie because it helps my drawer to stay organized and I know what's what and I can easily find the bathing suit that I'm looking for. Hopefully you've learned some stuff already. If you have, please go ahead and hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. One thing you also want to take, especially if you're traveling, you have to go somewhere fancy and you got hair issues and you don't want to mess up your clothes. You can find these little guys at most professional beauty supply stores. So if you have like a professional grade beauty supply that you have access to, these are little hoods and they fit over your face and your hair like this. I don't really ever zip mine up. I just keep it over and then I put my tight shirt or dress or whatever it is. And what it does is it protects your hair, but also protects your face and it protects your clothing from getting makeup on. Most stylists, you'll see them, they'll have these for their clients. So when they're getting them dressed and whatnot for shoots, they don't get makeup on the clothes. These are amazing to have. Power strip. I love this little guy. I haven't used this. Pure Cosmetics gave me this when I went to Cabo with them and Jackie Aina. I guess it was a couple years ago now. A couple Januaries ago. Anyway, I'm going to take this. I've got to get my adapters because I'll be in another country. So I have some downstairs, but I don't know where they are. It's easier for me just to go pick some new ones up. I'll just run by the Apple store and get adapters for my plugs to work because they're different. Another thing, oh yeah, I got another pack of my silicone nipple covers from Fashion Nova that I told y'all about in the vlog at Target. Yeah. Don't get the Target ones. Get the ones from Fashion Nova. They're cheaper and they're better. Another thing that I'm taking, this I don't travel anywhere without. It's called Nice Seats. It is a seat cover. I don't really want to take this whole thing out, but just imagine this whole thing covers your airline seat. It fits on any seat and it's airline approved. So it's, you know, fire retardant and all that stuff. This goes everywhere with me because people are nasty. It goes back to my buggy comments. People are nasty. You don't want to. Every time a flight attendant sees me with my seat cover, they always say, oh, you're the smartest person on the plane. Because they know what goes on. They know what goes on those planes. And I've seen my own eyes. So, got to have that. All right, so we're going to start with this big suitcase. I just opened up both sides of it. Now, a lot of people pack a lot of different ways. I like to pack with my essentials. I start with the things that I must take. Now, in this big bag, I'm not putting anything really expensive in. It's really things that are replaceable just in case something happens to it. You also want to carry an extra couple pair of underwear and, you know, necessities in your carry-on bag just in case, God forbid, something happens to your checked baggage. So I'm going to now start with my sneakers and my scrubs because I am going there to work. So those are very important pieces and I'm going to start with those right now. These little Jordans, they don't come with shoe bags. So I'm going to use one of my Giuseppe sneaker bags to put these in just because I don't want them touching my clothes. Like these go on the outside and I always want to cover your shoes when you put them in the bag. So these are going to go in first. Look how much room these things take. Let's actually put these on this side. Okay, so this is all my work stuff. I have my tops, my Dr. Smiley shirts. Here's the other one. This is what the Dr. Smiley shirts look like. This is the back and this is the front. This is Snapchat. You can actually snap this code and it'll work. Yep. So let's take my t-shirts and 2 long sleeve shirts to go with those. I know a lot of people roll their jeans. I do roll my jeans sometime, but not all the time. And if you roll them, you would just roll them like that. You don't have to start at the bottom. You can start halfway up or midways. It's just easier if you go like halfway. Now, as far as like what I'm wearing on the plane, I want to be comfortable because it's a very long flight. So I really want to be in something more like pajamas instead of, you know, some jeans or whatever. I'm taking 5 pair of jeans. I ordered some jeans from Fashion Nova, some white ones. I thought I had some, but I realized I gave them to my niece. I ordered them yesterday, and I used Postmates to get them yesterday. I think I gave my niece my other pair of white jeans, so I needed some. I'm going to leave them in the bag just because I don't want the other dye or other things rubbing up against them because white gets dirty so quickly. And I forgot I had this top. This is a nice big top, perfect for Dubai. I bought this when I had surgery, never wore it, so now I'll get to wear it. Really cute. Now I'm not going to go through every little single thing because I don't have time to show you guys everything that I packed, but that piece I wanted to show you because, you know, I've been looking for it. Now I'm not going to roll this up too much because I don't want the material getting too wrinkled. And when you're in a hotel, if you don't have an iron or something like that, turn the water on hot. Hopefully you're in a place that has really hot water. Close the bathroom door. Hang your garment somewhere near the water, not in the shower because you don't want to get too wet, but near enough that it's going to get some of that damp off spray, and the heat, it will pull your clothes and keep them nice and wrinkle free. It'll pull the wrinkles out. It might take like 20 minutes, so you might waste water, but if you're in a bind and that's like your last option, then you have to do what you have to do. But if you don't have to waste water, please don't waste the water just because you want to be lazy and you don't want to iron nothing. Let's see. This is another pair of scrubs that needs to go over here. All right, so I have another piece which I said I was going to wait to decide to wear or to take. This is from BCBG. I love this piece so much, and it would really be perfect to wear, but trying to keep this thing from not wrinkling and dealing with that whole thing, I just don't know if I really want to take it. So I'm going to wait to put this in my bag the last minute. If I decide to take it, then I'll take it. Otherwise, I'm not. One thing I do need is my sweater. I wear this at work when I'm in the OR because usually the OR is very cold. I don't know if you've ever worked in the hospital or whatever. It's very cold for sterile reasons, to keep the bacteria down. So I wear my scrubs and this little sweater. So I'm definitely going to take this because it's always hot in Dubai, and anytime you're inside, it's freezing cold because, well, they're used to being covered up all the time and it's hot outside. So this thing is thicker than it needs to be. It's going to take up a lot of room, but I need that. Now I have two belts. These are Hermes belts. I'm going to use one buckle for both belts. These will not go in my big bag. These will go in my carry-on bag because they are expensive and they're easily to be swiped out of a bag. So these will be rolled up together in my carry-on bag. My color scheme for the most part, like I said in the previous video, is definitely blush tones and some olives. And that's because my accessories like my shoes and stuff can all kind of interchange with both of those colors, and it's gonna make it easier. It's making it easier for me to pack. Now, the other day while I was out, I did find this blue thing. I'm not gonna open it up. It was on my Snapchat. If you missed it, I'm sorry. It was difficult to fold, but it's really pretty, so pay attention to the Instagram and Snapchat. It's perfect for over there. It's similar to that big shirt that I held up just a second ago. Okay, so the bodysuits that I packed, I'm not obviously going to wear those by themselves, but they are great layering pieces. Those are things that I can use for around the house, or I can actually put something on top of them, or, you know, like a scarf or whatever. They're very versatile and functional, so that's why I brought 3 of those, because also it will expand my wardrobe, but I can also use those to sleep in because they're very, very comfortable. They're the ones from Fashion Nova. So, but I wouldn't wear those by themselves out. That'd be flat out disrespectful. All right, so I am bringing 3 little jackets. 2 of these jackets actually come from Target. I bought this pink one a while back at Target. It's kind of lightweight, but it's heavy enough to keep me warm while I am, you know, running around at night. And then of course this floral one that you saw in the vlog. And then this is a Fashion Nova jacket that I bought a while back. And it's heavy, it's light heavy. So it'll be perfect at night because the temperature drops like 20-25 degrees at night. And we know desert cold air can get a little chilly. I brought a lot of long sleeve stuff just because, again, I want to be respectful and be covered, but also I can wear that stuff in the evening time when the sun falls. I do have these tank tops to put on up underneath things, maybe with a jacket over it or under something that's a little bit more see-through. And so both one in each color that I am part of my color scheme. I don't know if I should take this little hat or not. Should I take this hat, Tiara?
Yes.
Okay, if this little hat can fit with no problems, then I'll take it. Let's go ahead and put these guys in here. This is a purse from House of Hot. It's not expensive, so I'm going to put it in this bag as well. And then I am going to take a Ziploc bag to put this in, just in case that pressure makes it come undone. I wish it could stand straight up, but it's not going to be able to. Super cream. So the handles are up here, so I'm gonna put this stuff down here. Nice and snug there, so it doesn't roll around. Okay, so I'll put this silly hat in here. All right. I'm going to wear one bra, so I'll change clothes later into that. And I'm going to take an additional. And I already have other panties in my roller bag. All this stuff is going to, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, all this stuff is going in my carry-on bag, so I'm not putting this in the bag. These are big old socks. They're so comfortable. I would not wear these out, but they're comfy, so these will go. This goes with carry-on. This can actually be checked. It's just an extension cord. I won't need it prior to my arrival. These guys in here. My little scarf. Normally this stuff is wrapped up, but I'm short on time right now, guys. Okay, so basically this is the gist of my bag. The only thing that will go in here before I leave will maybe be, I've got to put my robe and my microfiber towel, which I need to wash before I leave. Quickly, I want to show you my carry-on bag. This has to be finished up last minute, so I will be adding a few more things to this, but this is my roller bag that I'm going to keep on the plane with me. I just want to give you an idea of what I'm putting in here. Like I told you, I'm keeping all of my valuables on me because you can't trust people that work in TSA or that handle the luggage. You just don't know what their situation is and how desperate they are, and they might be willing to take your things. So I don't even want to chance it. And with that in mind, I'm going to have my computer, my electronics, like I said, my stabilizer, all that stuff in any cameras that I'm bringing is going to be in this carry-on bag, and also my fancy girl shoes. These are all the shoes that I'm going to take with me. I know this whole bag seems like it's full of shoes. This is my little medication. That's why it's red. I don't take all this medicine, but this has like my nasal spray. It has Afrin. It has, you know, Imodium just in case, because girl, you don't want to be on nobody's plane without some Imodium and your stomach messed up. I have NyQuil. I have Dayquil. I have a pH refresher just in case, you know, your pH balance gets thrown off a little bit. I got some Neosporin. This is like my lifesaver kit. I've got some Theraflu packets. I even got some little corn removers. Let's keep it real. And I have a backup razor. I use men's razors. I think I told y'all that before. And I've got some emergency. So this is my lifesaver pack. This has to be with me at all times. I have some Advil and stuff in there as well. This is an atomizer. So I wear Creed cologne perfume, and this is a 3-ounce bottle. Basically, they did this for travel reasons of my perfume, and all you have to do is diffuse your regular bottle into this. It comes with like a little funnel, all that stuff. It's a little bit of work, but it's worth it because I can take enough. I know I usually use about 3 to 4 sprays a day, so I know I'm going to be gone 10 days. So I sprayed 50 pumps, and that's how much is in here. So this will be with me. Actually, this stuff is all going to go in a separate bag, and here's my Sonicare toothbrush. It takes forever to charge. I use men's deodorant as well. Don't judge. And of course, I have my glasses, and I have my belts. I have my electronics pouch. This has headphones. It has a hard drive for storage, all my chips for editing, my scan disk, my SD cards, another plug, another cable for my phone, charger, all that stuff, and then also the charger to my my handheld stabilizer will be in here too. And then I will put like an emergency outfit in here. I already have underwear in here for emergency purposes. And then I will also put my makeup in here, but I haven't packed that up just yet because I'm going to shower again before I leave. And then my laptop will be in here. And that's pretty much it. I pretty much have all my necessities. Anything else I can buy over there if I absolutely need it. Otherwise, that's it. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it, and leave in the comment section down below any tips that I might have left out or things that you want to add and share with the community. We'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic time. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat and Instagram so that you can keep up with my journey to Dubai. Bye. I'm a dork.